Hey guys, what's up? Got this little new dingling mic. It's pretty dope. Hopefully it works better because it was bought for you guys so that you guys could hear me a little better. I promised you guys on TikTok that I was going to do some charting. I gotta keep my promise. So we will be looking at some tickers that you guys mentioned over on TikTok. I will try to do this every single week just so that it can help you guys out. Remember, this is there to help you, not for you to just leech off of. This is free. It's meant for you to learn and know why a certain trade might be going a certain way. So don't take advantage of this in a bad way. Utilize it to learn more. Try not to freeload anything. You know, people provide charts, but ultimately you need to be the one who understands the chart and learn the chart and apply it to yourself in your trading journey, because no one likes a freeloader, quote unquote freeloader. It's more so that you want to be able to develop skills of your own rather than relying on someone for the long run. Like they say, you teach someone how to fish, learn how to fish their whole life, and they'll be successful. But if you give someone a fish, they'll just keep coming asking for a fish. So ultimately, I want all of you guys to know how to chart and why a certain trade might be playing out a certain way. So first, this one was actually not requested, but I know a lot of you guys were in TSNP because that YouTube video blew out of my imagination on how viral it went. And I am in this trade myself, you know, as you could see, just so that you guys could see that I'm transparent with y'all. I am currently in TSNP for 22,000 shares. I'm currently up $10,000 on it, but I am looking for a lot more than that. I think this one's gonna make me $1 million, and I added, I believe, over 5,000 shares recently when it dropped and made this huge drop. I added to it, but let me explain why and where I think it might go from here. So actually, I think I'm missing a level right here, and it perfectly aligns. But TSNP, we entered this pretty freaking early, probably around the 16 cent level, and I've been averaging up since then. I know a lot of people bought at the top, and sadly, you know, you're just going to have to wait for it to recover, or you buy the dip, whatever the case might be. You're in a sad situation right now, and I just want to make sure that I am here to help you guys out and understand why it moved the way it did. So first of all, we had a huge move up, you know, a lot more volume than the usual scenarios over here. Sorry, I thought this was volume, but over here we got a lot more volume on this run up. This stock never had any attention. Look at the volume over here. Recently it started gaining traction. So TSNP itself, a lot of people don't know, but TSNP, people still believe that this is a hardwood floor company. People don't know about the merger. I mean, you might know about it, but a lot of people look up TSNP and they think this is a BS company, that they are fake and it's a pump and dump. Tim Sykes actually came out because I believe someone said Tim Sykes was shorting the stock. Tim Sykes comes out and says, I am not shorting TSNP. I don't know if it's because he's bullish or because he knows the truth about this company. This has a huge thing to do with crypto, and a lot of people don't know that this company is actually Humble Technologies. It is not Tesoro Enterprises anymore. Tesoro used to be a hardwood floor manufacturer or something of that sort, but people are buying into it not because of TSNP, but because of HMBL. And there's a lot of catalysts coming out. There are ticker changes happening. They're moving to the OTCQB pink sheets. If you have not watched that video, just check out why I believe this is going to make me $1 million. You could just click this specific video and you're gonna get to that specific breakdown as to why I think this will make me over $1 million. A lot of people don't know about it yet. So now to explain what recently happened and I see as a bullish sign. Well, I still don't see it as a bullish sign as of yet. We have, you know, declining volume on this initial drop, but then we picked up. Apparently, there's currently a huge short interest on TSNP. Hopefully, we get a squeeze, but a lot of people are shorting it. you know, this move happened on Friday, and although it looks bullish and I'm happy that it made this move up, we have to be cognizant that we are still under the downtrend. You see how it comes above it, which was also a previous a supply level, which it rejected, comes back down, and we're still closing the day on the downtrend. We have not broken above. You want a strong confirmation above this 112 level and a close above. It does look bullish. We do have a possible crossover here. Our RSI is on the lower side, and this was definitely a bullish sign. However, you have to understand that because it was Friday, this move could have just been shorts covering. It wasn't crazy. I mean, it could have been shorts covering, it could have not. I don't know, and I don't want to but the volume wasn't all that crazy on this move up. I would have expected more volume if it was some sort of a squeeze, but Friday, also the end of the week, people don't want to enter their short position into the week because who knows what news might come out Monday. So this being a green day was fairly predictable. However, we still closed beneath the trend line, and that's so important. You want to get above that and start running. Ultimately, I think we will, just because we have the ticker change, and we also have, I believe, a new app releasing or something of that sort coming out. And into the OTCQB market, I think we will have more exposure. With the ticker change, we're going to have more exposure. People are actually going to look into the company. So I think we are going to move in a good direction. So people asked about the SPY, and I think this is very important to go over because this is the general market. So the SPY, where do I think it's going to go? So we are at a all-time high right now. And the thing with trading all-time highs is that you don't have chartable territory. And it seems like we are developing charting territory right here, because I think this is a demand level being formed at this 388.35 level. As you can see, we've been wicked out from the bottom plenty of times, and we actually got some heavier volume coming in now, but towards the downside. I would say we are still bullish unless we break this 388.35 level, where your next level would probably be around the 386.11 as a possible bounce. However, I think if we could hold this 388.35 level, we should reach the 401 level pretty soon. And at the end of the video, I will show you why I am bullish on the next this upcoming week going forward. And hopefully it is true, so we can all make some money. Remember, we work together and we spread love and knowledge, not hate and ignorance. So I do think that we're gonna have another leg up to the $400 level. I think we're currently waiting on the Biden stimulus package or something of that sort. We're also developing a demand level, so I would say I am still pretty bullish unless we prove otherwise with this 388.35 level. So now we have, anyways, the one who asked that was the B Asian. Thank you for that, and I know you're a loyal supporter, so thank you so much. Alex La 777 says HCMC and SNDL. You're greedy, but I will only go over one, SNDL, because this is an income generator for me. I don't know if it will show, but I did sell covered calls. Yeah, here you go. See, I sold covered calls on this. Made 100. Actually, I think it was $400. I'm not too sure, but today PNL the day was 100 because that got closed out, expired worthless. Great stock for me, making a ton of money just from income. I got in at it was 66 cents, I believe, but I averaged up. My average was 79 cents, and I have 4,000 shares, currently up $3,000 on it. But a lot of people don't know, and you can make a ton of money just selling covered calls on specific stocks, especially penny stocks that you guys have that you don't really care if you sell it because your entry price was so low. You can make a ton of money every single week selling covered calls. It's an income strategy. Sell it strategically and you can make a ton of money. My most with SNDL was close to $2,500 within less than 7 days because I got in on a Thursday. Strategy that you should definitely learn, and we have a video for selling covered calls, so check that video out. Where do I think this is going? Now that's a great question. I want to know as well. So you do see here that I didn't chart the top yet because I haven't looked at it, because I really look at it more of a income generating tool rather than a stock, because I still don't really believe in it. But I am up and my position is close to zero risk already because of the covered calls I sold. But we have very, very bullish indicators as of right now because we dropped so much. We have declining volume now on the drop, and recently we retested a prior trend channel breakout, and now we're trying to hold above that level. We touched an area of supply, which is resistance, and we touched a demand level. Seems like we met up somewhere in the middle. But I would say if we could hold above this trend line, we could definitely see 169 again and possibly go even further. You know, a lot of people are talking about marijuana this, marijuana that. I mean, there's a bunch of regulations and things that go into marijuana. So I am not a marijuana fiend. I don't smoke myself. One thing about marijuana is that you have to understand the scalability of businesses are very crucial in the company's success. So with marijuana companies, one, you have a specific target audience, people that smoke. Two, you have a limited amount of audience that you could cater to. One person might smoke a certain amount a day and that's it. You know, it's not something where, you know, you need to use like cloud services or, you know, iPhones. Everyone has an iPhone and it constantly changes, etc. I mean, you could argue that it could be some sort of like food consumption. Definitely could be the case, but all of this regulation would definitely take a toll on it until everything's passed. That's why I'm holding on to it, because I don't know, and as I don't know, I am still making money off of the covered calls. So this is still a great position for me. So I do think we are bullish. I think if we hold this level 169, and then after that, if I chart it now, I see this level, and you see charting is pretty simple, and it's funny how it works. And people say, oh, it's charting just like it's trading just about charting and drawing. It is, but you see a lot of the time is not the simplicity of trading that kills people's accounts. It's discipline. So greed and discipline and not following a plan is what kills a trader, not the fact that it's so simple to follow. So I think trading is super simple. You just have to follow it. Thank you for the question. You know, now I actually drew a additional level for SNDL. I am bullish on this one into next week. Now let's look at CHETC 8. It says GSAT. So I have never had I don't think I've had a position in this, but I don't see much to draw. I drew this before I actually created the video, but doesn't look too bad. You know, we bounced off of a demand level. As long as we could hold 2.08, I think we're gonna break all-time highs. So 298. As long as we hold this, seems like we could somehow be forming a possible flag, maybe. The most critical level here is this 208 level. If we could close it on the daily above 208, it could definitely break out to a higher high. Of course, if you're trading options, be cognizant that you have data and that it's going to decay as it goes. But if you have, actually does this have, yeah, it does have options. So if you have shares, definitely a way safer play. I'm neutral on this position. However, if you hold the 2.08 level, you will have some upside. If you're not in the trade yet, I would say see what happens at this level as for reaction, and then ride it up with a stop loss under a pivot low. I would personally set a stop loss under 192. So that's the plan. I'm so on this position, neutral, but it could definitely be a bullish one. I don't know what this company does. Seems like it's just recently getting attention. I think this is just a corrective wave, and I'm neutral to bullish on this one. I think we will break all-time highs. It's just a matter of time. I would personally place shares and not options on this, but that's a personal preference. Next one, we have Connor Holt 8, thoughts on HEPA. I actually wasn't going to check this one, but I did say will check. Apparently I said it, maybe I was tired, and you said let me know, man, and I'll see it on YouTube. So now you put the pressure on me and I have to do it. So HEPA, I don't know what this is. Is this like the HEPA filter? No, it's not the HEPA filter. Hepian Pharmaceuticals. Just looking at this chart right now, seems to be a gap filler. I don't really like the setup because this could just be a huge bear flag, but man, I don't know. It looks like this looks like a bear flag, but it also does look like it's reacting to this demand level at the 217 level. And it's trying to fill that gap. However, it did reject the gap here. If you're in the trade, I will, depending if it's shares and options, and a lot of people are trading options, so I don't doubt that you're trading options. This one's a tough one. I would say if you have shares, set a stop loss at the 210 level on the daily, a daily close below the 210. But I definitely see this filling the gap fill. I mean, if you got in, you know, everything's about risk reward. So if you got in, let's say at around the $2 something, maybe 217 at the demand level, that would have been a perfect entry. You're risking 17 cents, but you're capable of making close to 40 cents. So your risk reward there isn't bad. I mean, maybe a 1 to 2.5 definitely could be a lot better than that, but it's not a bad trade. And according to statistics, 90% of gaps do get filled because imbalances were created, and it has to fill the orders before it makes another move. It's not guaranteed, but it does look good. We filled the prior gap before, and it's confluent with the trend channel and also a demand level. So I think this one's not too bad. I think it should fill the gap. We have volume as well. MACD and the RSI reset it back to neutral. MACD is so-so, but I do think we're gonna fill the gap. Set that stop loss, have a plan, and good luck to you. What else do we have? Let's see. I also wanted to do my WEBULL stock thing that, you know, if you guys use my WEBULL link, I get a free stock. I love to open it and show you guys what stocks I have. I haven't done it for quite some time now, and I want to do it again, but none of you guys are using my link. So make sure you click that link below where it says WEBULL, ROBINHOOD. Those are the only two. I mean, I was offered by Tastyworks to do it, but they require a minimum deposit of $2,000. I'm like, people don't got $2,000 to put into an account, you know, so everyone's trying to make money. I wish you guys the best of luck. Remember, have a plan. If you find any of this useful, make sure to press that subscribe button, press that bell so that you're notified every single time we do these videos. Like I said, I plan to do this maybe hopefully every week or every 2 weeks. Very busy. I'm trying to start up my e-com business as well, and I'm, you know, trying to fix up my option suite platform. Oh, in regards to DNN, the person that asked about DNN, like I said, I'm sorry I don't have much for you, but one thing that is bullish before this run up was on my option suite platform, callsorputs.com. You guys probably seen this a million times on TikTok. So check this out. This was on February 11th when DNN was at 1.07. Someone initiated calls for the 2.5 for April and March. So the spot price was 107. I'll show you exactly where they entered on 211. So we got 211 over here. So they got in around right here. this thing shot up to 1.81. So make sure you guys have a good tool. This tool, if you're new, it will do you more harm than good. But if you're intermediate, you want confirmations, you want to be able to catch these moves. Recently, Palantir, it was on my TikTok. Make sure you check out those videos on TikTok, and it shows you how useful the platform is. I believe it was Thursday, because Friday was yesterday. On the 18th, if you wait for it to load, let me show you PLTR before the meteoric rise. And I posted this video. I've done a video on YouTube about Palantir and the charts. You could check that video out, posted, timestamped, everything. So you guys can't say that I edited the video. But point being, oh Jesus Christ, was it 218? Oh look, there we go. Yep. Someone put $7 million, well, a total of close to $8 million, or actually it is $8 million, into PLTR calls right near end of day. And what happened? ARK discloses that they initiated a position. So be cognizant, use your tools, and be successful with trading. As a trader, you need an open mind. Stop doubting platforms, stop doubting tools. Give it a try. See how it is and see if it works for you. Everyone has their own trading style. This might not be the platform for you. I don't know, but give it a try, because as a trader, you should be open-minded to new things that would increase your probability in trading. And that's the most important thing, increasing probability. So why would you ever decline an offer to make your trading better? Anyways, I'm done talking. Thank you guys for participating, and I hope to do this every single week with you guys. Comment on this video what stocks you want me to do for next week, and I'll get to it. I'll probably make another TikTok video, so make sure you show love there as well. But YouTube is the focus for me right now, so thank you guys. Subscribe. We have a $1,000 giveaway. Don't miss out. So easy to join, so do it. Bye.